ladies and gentlemen. My name is Barbara Dean, and we are going to treat you to a show today. I'm not going to introduce it. Jill Curran is going to do that. But I want to tell you that Zach Miller is our technical director today, and he's working backstage with Matthew. So although you won't see him until the very last scene, he is a very important part. So I'm going to turn this over to our talented fourth grade.
Hi, my name is Jillian Kern. Our fourth grade classmates and I invite you to enjoy our play titled Test-Taking Strategies. Book and lyrics by John Heath and Lisa Adams. Music by Mike Fischel. Now on with the show. Okay, settle down everyone. Take your seats. We have some new students joining our class this semester. They've just transferred from the Grimm Academy of Mythical Creatures. These are unicorns, these are mermaids, these are genies, that's Gnome, and... Where's Troll? Has anybody seen Troll?
Last I saw him, he was trying to eat the maids in the sky.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I know, he's supposed to be cutting down on snacks.
Class, please make our new friends feel at home. I have to go save Mr. Peterson.
So how come you guys all transferred? Our old school caught on fire.
Yeah, dragging up the hiccups one day. What a mess.
You sent in my hat. Not this again. I love that hat. It was a family heirloom. Gnomes in their hats.
I don't mean to be rude or anything, but I thought mystical creatures were, well, mystical.
We get that a lot, but here we are. And we're really looking forward to school.
Yeah, we love learning. Then you're in luck to be a great teachers and great parents. There's just one thing. You say it.
Well, we've heard a bunch of rumors about... You say it. Why me? Well, we heard your school's yeah too. You say it.
Fine, I'll say it. We don't have to take any tests or anything, are we?
Tests? Then I drink 45 caffeinated beverages in the morning to get ready.
Paul, how is that working for you?
I don't know. For some reason, school's kind of a blur to me.
We used to do the same sort of thing to study for TAF, but it turns out it's not a very good way to succeed.
You have to get your body physically prepared to get your mind working well for a test.
healthy foods, wear comfy clothes, get to bed on time. Invest in yourself, invest in your health, so you'll be at your prime. Thought that candy would be great before the test got rolling, but then we couldn't concentrate, so now we are exploring. Eat healthy foods, wear comfy clothes, get to bed on time. Invest in yourself, invest in your health, so you'll be at your prime. We didn't give our clothes a thought. He was cold and she was hot. We could have silenced the naysayers if only we had dressed in layers. Eat healthy foods, wear comfy clothes, get to bed on time. Invest in yourself, invest in your health, so you'll be at your prime. Invest in yourself, invest in your health, so you'll be at your prime.
That's really helpful advice. I never thought of dressing in layers. In fact, I never thought of dressing at all. It's freezing in here.
Well, I give you my hat, but
Never mind about your hat.
Here, mermaids, have a poncho.
Hey, thanks. It even goes great with my tail. Everything okay in here?
that's fine, Mrs. M. Any luck with that troll?
He's the least of my worries. Now it's leprechauns.
Leprechauns?
3 of them. We found them in shop class making wooden shoes.
Well, good for them.
I guess they got that judge contract.
They did? That's surprising. After that disaster in Australia, I figured they'd never work again.
What happened?
They made such unattractive boots that whenever people saw them, they just said, ugh. I wonder whatever happened to all those things.
I have to go help lure them out of the kitchen. Apparently they have dived into a pot of tomato soup looking for gold. Carry on.
Trolls are smart. If they don't find him, they won't have to take any tests. I've got to hide.
I'm not worried. You saw that poncho business. I'm just going to rub my own lamp and use some genie magic to do the test.
That'd be great, but it's not allowed.
What do you mean, why not?
Well, it's kind of like cheating.
Of course it's like cheating. That's the whole point.
Sorry, you're going to have to prepare for the test like the rest of us. You just got to put a little thought into it.
Yeah, make sure that you're in your seat plenty of time before the test starts, so that you have all of the tools and supplies that you need, like erasers, pencils, calculator.
Lamp?
No lamp.
Poncho?
Sure, it's a good way to dress in layers like we talked about.
You sure I can't use just a little genie magic?
Don't worry, you can do this. If you have any question before the test starts, you can always ask the teacher. Mrs. M always gives us a couple of sample test questions so that we know it's coming.
And that's all we'll need?
We think that it's terrific, then you get lots of new things. A tree and bottom might stick. Let's get the hocus pocus, it's time to grab the focus. There's magic and it's just one trick. Yeah, it's all up to you.
Preparation, schmeparation. I don't need to prepare for any test. When Mrs. M gives me one, I'll just use my horn to shrink it into a tiny little speck. I don't think your horn's working anymore. It's not blowing like it usually does.
What? Oh no. Even if I am prepared, how am I going to know what to do when the test starts? I just usually make my horn shrink scary things into little tiny specks. Gold? Where's the pot of gold?
Yikes! Leprechauns!
You're lucky that unicorn's water isn't working. You guys are already tiny little specks.
Someone say pot of gold? Nope.
I told you.
I could have sworn someone said pot of gold.
Just like you swore that there was gold in the pot of tomato soup.
Could happen. I once found a gold filling in a bowl of clam chowder.
What are you guys doing here?
We were just making a few sandals for our trip to the Caribbean.
There are leprechauns in the Caribbean?
There will be now. We need a vacation. All the shoemaking is exhausting. Think of it. The beaches.
The warm water.
Reggae. Then we heard you guys talking about gold.
We were not talking about gold. We were talking about my horn not working and taking tests. And you're in luck. We have the key to test taking.
You do? What is it? Is it magic? Can you fix my horn? I won't shrink you. I promise.
Hold on, unicorn. Don't get that broken horn in a knot. First, you need to read each problem carefully.
You have to determine what the problem is asking you to find. Sometimes you're supposed to choose or write down the correct answer, but some problems will ask you to choose the answer that isn't correct.
And some problems come with a paragraph, chart, or graph. You have to read that first to determine what the answer is.
And here's an important one. If you find yourself getting stuck on a problem, it's usually best to answer, but mark it so you can go back to it at the end if you have time.
But these aren't magic. They're normal, useful stuff.
Exactly!
Here is the key. We will be precise. Here is the key. Read each question twice. Look for keywords in italics, underlined, or all in bold. And all caps are
getting ready and using some basic test-taking strategies.
Then how come I'm still so nervous? My hands are shaking, my palms are sweaty, and my brain hurts.
Maybe your hat's on too tight. Yes, that's it.
I love my hat.
You should join our club. We call ourselves the Knights Against Test Anxiety. Lots of people get anxious before tests.
No kidding. When I first learned what tests were, I turned completely blue and floated to the ceiling.
We had to ask the harpies to fly up and grab him.
And they wouldn't let me go until I booked them a trip to Fiji. I kept telling them I wasn't that kind of gnome. They didn't listen. It was humiliating.
In our Knights Against Test Anxiety Club, we talk about things like that and come up with ways of dealing with the stress.
You've turned blue and floated to the ceiling?
Not quite, but we all have to overcome our worries.
With all the stuff you hear about test scores, the thought of taking tests can make anyone anxious.
We even have family members that deliberately try to make us panic. Like my brother!
And he's still freaking out.
Perfect. Henceforth, methinks should be a test-taking night. And each question be a beautiful damsel in distress who needs my rescue.
That's nice, no, but...
And by my troth, I shall climb the tower of good answers until I goodly link the question, where there liveth the fair question who needs my answering.
You've got to learn to let that analogy go.
Yeah, methinks so.
Trolls! Hey, guys. Where'd you find the two other trolls?
They were under the refrigerator in the kitchen. What a coincidence.
Yeah, we've been there for years.
We told us post them in their fridge, but there aren't any around here.
So we live under the fridge. It was only one letter off.
What have you guys been doing?
The class has been giving us some test preparation tips.
Tests? I love tests, especially the ones where there's a bunch of answers and you close your eyes and choose one.
Yay, multiple guests. They don't take long at all.
You know, there are some easy test-taking tips that you can use to do better on multiple choice tests.
Yeah, if your teacher allows it, it's a good idea to use an index card or a piece of scratch paper and draw a line across the answer sheet. That way, you know you're filling in the correct bubble.
And make sure you've answered all the questions.
Make sure you only have one answer for each question and erase any stray marks left on the answer sheet.
Yeah, and if you don't know the answer to a problem, mark the one that you think is best, and then cross out the ones that you know are wrong. Then just choose between the ones that are left.
Wow, that's way different than my usual strategy.
I start the test, it should be fun. But then I look at number 1. It could be A or
That's good advice, I'm hearing you. I need to read the answers through. To take a test successfully, you need finesse. Don't just guess C. Like sailors with no breeze, I'm giving up the seas. First read all the answers, give each one a try. Be sure to test which one is best, then kiss the rest goodbye. First read all the answers, give each one a try. Be sure to test which one is best, then kiss the rest goodbye.
Oh, you're all here. Thank goodness. It's been a very hectic morning.
Sorry about the maintenance guy.
That's okay, trolls. Everyone's a little nervous the first day at a new school. Besides, you only ate Mr. Peterson's poncho. They'll be fine.
Does somebody need a new poncho? Well, here you go, fresh from the lab.
Thank you, Jeannie. That's very sporting of you. Now, settle down, everyone. We're going to have a little quiz tomorrow to see how much we remember from the last semester. Will you be okay taking the test?
We've gotten lots of good advice from the class.
I think we're all set.
Bring it on.
Do as they will, ladies.
Excuse me?
Ignore him.
Can we just guess C?
No!
I just have one last thing, Mrs. M.
What is that, Unicorn?
Well, it's hard enough being a mythical creature. Everybody thinks we're imaginary. It's hard on the ego, but then there's this testing thing.
How well you do on a test seems to mean a lot to people. Does our performance on a test really say something about the kind of person we are?
That's a very good question. A test is just a test. You want to prepare your hardest and do your best, but that's it. A test is a very small part of what we do in school. Remember, a test is just a test. Right, class?
Hold on, there's just one more thing.
Ms. Barb, is it on now?
Yeah.
I want to say a special thanks to Ms. Barb, who has done an awesome job directing this play. I literally have done almost zilch to get ready for this play. She's done it all,
Michelle has helped, the parents who came in to help the girls dress, Jakey, I'll probably forget somebody, Jakey, Ryan, Jenny, I'm forgetting somebody. Who else was it? Speak up. Nicole. Matthew, thank you for helping in the background. Zach did an awesome job as technical director, but I love having you back there to help me keep everything on. You all have been wonderful parents. Thank you for all the support, grandparents and friends. We really do appreciate you. God bless you all.